Lessa looks down. After a while, she answers softly, I don't know if I will ever be able to really forgive you, but you are the only family I have now. What are the two of you going to do next? I will bury my husband in the ground, and then Melissa carefully places a hand on her belly. Erasteel, be my witness, I'll soon have my hands full, but not here. I don't want to see this river ever again. It is my fault that your daughter will grow up without a father. I know that an uncle is no substitute for a parent, but I swear I do everything I can for her. Did you tell the villagers the truth? Do they know that they have been worshipping hags this whole time? I did, but they don't believe me. Melissa casts a glance toward the village and shakes her head bitterly. They don't want to believe the truth. They say it must have been a nightmare or that Markil drank too much. They come up with dozens of different explanations because the truth is just too terrible to hear. They'll keep practicing their rites. I wouldn't be surprised if another nasty creature comes to live on the Pike Fin in a couple of years. I'm sure there are plenty of foul things that would gladly prey on these villagers and accept their sacrifices. I can't live among these people anymore. Makil, are you free from the evil influence of the hags? I am. The hags are dead, and I am my own man now. Thank you. Melissa, I am sorry for your loss. Thank you. I loved him so much. I thought we had a life ahead of us. She wipes her eyes. Well, it is time to say farewell. Yes. A greater steal for you every day. Here, take this. This is an old family heirloom. I don't know how many generations it's been in our family, but now I want you to have it. Take it as a sign of my gratitude. I hope it will help you on your path to victory. Thank you for everything. Farewell. The demon hordes on the front line may be far away, but there are many kinds of evil on Golarion. The commander has uncovered the terrible mystery of Chili Creek and decided the fate of its residents. Now it is time to go back to war. Whoa, the heck's that? Ancient water element. Oh, it's buggy. They're in the ground now. Okay, never mind. I mean, what the heck? Where did that come from? So we're done with this location. Next location... Oh, wait, we can level up. Oh, we're level 20 now. Perfect. 20 Paladin of the Holy Light. Oh, wait, no strength. Otherwise we're going to get this bug again. 20. This is maximum as far as I know in the game, but we have the modification and we unlocked level 40. Shield Master, why not? Complete. Power of Faith. At 20th level, the Nimbus of Light increases in size to a range of 50. Ooh. Holy Champion. The Paladin becomes a conduit for the power of her god. Her DR increases to 10 per level, and whenever she channels positive energy or uses lay on hands to heal a creature, she heals the maximum possible amount. Well, that's good.
A bright future awaits.
And she's also a Paladin. Charisma. We're going for... More focus, we have that already. Back to back. Cautious fighter. Your dodge bonus to AC increases by 2. Why not? Yes, divine weapon bond.
This war must end.
And Ember. But we still don't know anything about her, where she came from, and why she believes in everyone. Okay, 1, 2, and her we're going to improve. Don't affect enemies, okay. And Life Giver. Summon Monster 9. But we have that already, don't we?
Anything new?
Nino, our nothingness in person. Charisma, all of that needs an upgrade as well. And transmutation, why not? Greater spell focus, conjuration, and now 10,000 spells later. What am I going to choose here? Beast Shape 3, Hungry Pit. You create an extra dimensional hole with a depth of 10 feet per 2 caster levels. The pit has the abilities to squeeze and crush any creature trapped within it. Ooh. Okay. And how about Icy Prison? Relatively strong. No. Icy Prison. Icy Body. Should we do it? Illusionary Conjurations created deals 4/5 damage to non-believers. Wait, what? We can create copies like the Sword Master in Warcraft 3? The Blade Master, what? Okay. Never mind. And of course, Auto Chalet. Ranger, Espionage. Do we have anything to improve shooting with a bow? Anything at all? Doesn't look that way. Oh, we could give her wings. But she already has wings. What happens if we give Arushale wings? I mean, she has demonic wings. What happens if we give her wings? Will she have dual wings?
I'm prepared.
Let's try it out. Maybe the game will bug and crash. I don't know, because it's a modification that allows us this. But we're going to see what happens if we give her wings. Speed. So... wings. Favorite enemy, we're going for demons. Oh, we already have that. So let's go for dragons next. Favorite enemy, demons of strength. Okay, complete. Oh my goodness. She lost her demonic wings. We just made her an angel.
The struggles never cease.
Well, that's ridiculously beautiful. Okay, perfect. So she's not a succubus anymore. Or succubus.
You require my counsel?
Reginald. Of course, we could also give him wings, but that would be ridiculous. He would probably rip them out because they would annoy him in a battle. Okay. Jill, to give you a Nogin Smash. Critical focus. Yes. And greater weapon focus on battle. No, not on battle axe. On what weapon do we have? Javelin. Ray, Skimmer, Skilly, Sickle, Spear. Prerequisites. Okay, we have a problem with the prerequisites. Greater weapon specialization. Let's just ignore that one. We're going with Arcane Strike, why not? Whatever. Order of the God Claw. Ooh. Greater Command. Battle Rage. Clear. Alrighty. Oh, wait. We'll not forget our horse, our Zeta horse. Magnificent dragon-blooded angelic Zeta horse. The hope for humanity. Echoes of stone. Why not? Whatever. It's the bulwark horse that can do everything. Exit. Perfect. Okay, so next up, Heart of Mystery. Yeah, we still have that to do, but for now we're going for a trap for the other. We're going to help Duran survive. Gravestone Rock. Oh, right. We also have that story. Let's do Sealer first. And now we're going for Duran. So we need to get to Tyrant's Keep. Tyrant's Keep... where are you? There you are. Perfect. Going to enter that yet? Let's be with our army. Okay, so that's the last bastion of the enemy. We're not going to destroy them right now. I don't want to trigger the last phase. We need to take easy first. Find Queen Golfrey. Perfect. So we're nearly at an end. Go with Lan. Find Sabamelech and the Mongols. Laughing Caves. Okay. Well, we're definitely nearing the end. You know, there are some locations that are just oddly empty, as if something would still approach. Out of Mystery. How does our Crusade overview look like? Do we have anything? Oh yes, development of the Art of War. Logistics reform. Nothing here. Skip a day. Generals of the Crusade will undergo training. Yes, 30,000 experience points. Perfect. Logistics reform. Yes, sir. Development of the Art of War. Perfect. Strengthening the chain of command. Diplomatic relations. Another decrease currently. Okay. Event. Executioner. A chilling truth about one of Dresden's jailers has come to light. He secretly became a worshipper of Zon Kuton, terrorized all the prisoners, and learned magic that allowed him to use his brutal punishments to leech the life force from his victims. What encouraged all units gain the terrifying feat. The unit's attacks apply a stacking minus 20 penalty to combat morale. What? What? That is ridiculously powerful. Units attack apply a stacking minus 20 penalty to combat morale of the enemy. Damn. But it's evil. We are an angel, we cannot do evil. Even though that's ridiculously powerful as an army trait, so punish the jailer. The acolytes of Zon Kuton do not belong in any sacred army. Seeing the jailer punished convinced the soldiers that they were right to follow the commander. Damn. Strengthen the chain of command. Free relic. Rank up. Strength. Oh, we still can't do that. Okay. So we have an enemy here. And another one there. Level 9. Well, that shouldn't be a big problem. Let me see. Main army is here. How long would it take you to get there? Oh dear. That's a bit long. 55. Okay, inspiration. Yes, inspiration. And you're going to move to that fort. Perfect. Dresden defenders. Oh, also level up. Also inspiration, please. And more inspiration. Dresden defenders. Oh, let's just obliterate the enemy. Oh no, we can fight here. That should give us an advantage. At least I believe it should. So let's skip another day and let's destroy the enemy armies. Perfect. So they're done. We're also going with haste. They're fine. They are fine. Perfect. We're just going to skip another day and see. Fate of the Dirty Squealer. Perfect. Wizard with a dark past and fearsome reputation claims to be familiar with the rituals of the Omoxes who serve the demon lord Jubilax. You'll extract a crimson shard of Mika to replace the eye of a mud golem captured in the battle, and place it on the commander's gear. If all goes well, the power hidden in the stone will flow in the item onto which it is placed. It is necessary to decide what kind of item it will be. Belt, please. Army. Development. Event. Heavenly audience. Oh! An angel is waiting an audience in Dresden, hoping to share the wisdom of heaven with the leader of the Crusaders. Are we talking about the Hand of the Inheritor? That would be very cool. Strengthening diplomatic connections. You know what? I want to go to Dresden. I know we were about to help Celia, but does the Hand of the Inheritor want to talk to us? I mean, that's something we can't ignore. Enter. Okay. The angel's eyes are sad and filled with worry. Do you smell that, Morgraine? It is the scent of blood. The corruption has cast its shadow over the city, and we all feel it, aye. It is my duty to help rid Dresden of demonic corruption. I am ready to call upon the higher planes in a grand ritual to summon their holy power here. It will be difficult, but it must be done. The priests of Iomide have already petitioned me to reconsecrate the city and surrounding lands in the name of the Inheritor, but there are other views. The Crusaders who gave their hearts to the merciful Sarenrae wish her to be the new patron of the city and healer of its wounds, yet others believe we are encroaching on what rightfully belongs to others. Sarkoris had its own gods. Sarkoris may have fallen, but centuries of devotion left their mark. This is a place of power, and we could once again proclaim Dresden the possession of Pelura, our ally and the deity venerated throughout Sarkoris. May the northern lights once again dance in the sky above the world wound, heralding our victory. Will you replace the Hand of the Inheritor as my advisor? I can't hope to replace him, but I cannot leave you and your warriors without the guidance of heaven. There is a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I am doing what I can to make it easier to bear. Why is the choice of the city's patron deity so important? Iomide answered the Crusaders' prayers many times. No goddess has done more for the Crusades than she has. The gift of bright Sarenrae are no less precious. Wherever blood is shed, her priests bring comfort and healing. By calling upon her, we will save many souls that would otherwise have gone to face Pharasma's judgment. Pelura is the original goddess of the Sarkorian Northmen. She is the patron of hunters, travelers, and stargazers. We are the most interested in the blessing she grants to hunters. It bestows fortitude and accuracy. Okay, so Iomide, all generals learn the Blade of the Inheritor spell. Infantry and cavalry units gain the Smite Evil feat. Deals magic damage to every enemy on the vertical line. Oh. Wait, horizontal is that, vertical is that. Which means that we can attack all enemies in the first... Wait, what? That is very powerful. Sarenrae would give us Healing Light of Sarenrae, Infirm... blah. Pelura... All generals learn the Ward against weakness. Target unit gains immunity to a blah. Ranged units gain the Smite E blah. Okay. Definitely Iomide. I mean vertical, kaboom. We can hurt every enemy unit starting the battle. I mean what? Let the city and this crusade bring glory to Iomide. Targona bows her head. So be it. I shall convene your words to the Crusaders so they can start preparing for the ritual. I will return to you should I need your advice or have a question, or if I see something I can do to help the crusade and its commander. Perfect. Oh, hello there. Doglinda Stranglehold. Commander. Doglinda is avoiding your gaze, her voice sounds hollow. I've been doing everything to prevent this, but the hardship has done its work. More and more suppliers are raising prices, demanding to be paid up front, or just cutting all ties. Voluntary contributions are dwindling within a month. It's time for decisive measures, or we won't have any means of waging war at all. There's only one option left: compulsory requisitions. My suggestion is to collect all that we need from the common folk of Mendev. Robbing the people is the last thing I'd advise, but what can you do? Well, we'll say it's a donation to support the War of Faith. We'll set up a temple and send some clerics to go with the soldiers. The clerics who will agree to go, that is. If we must rob people, let's rob those who rob others. Thieves, bandits, fences. That wouldn't be such a terrible deed, would it? Look, Commander, you're an authority here after all. Authorities don't rob. They collect taxes on a not entirely voluntary basis. Announce emergency tax collection involving merchants and other well-off types. Yes, we're still going to bleed them dry, but at least we're following the law instead of acting like bandits. How has it come to be that we ourselves are now the fellows of the crusade? Many soldiers saw a fib about the supplies getting sorted soon for what it was, a fib. And, well, they didn't like that very much. They ran off and are now telling stories about how we starve our soldiers as well as lie to them. I guess it doesn't bother them that we're in the middle of this little thing called a war. Okay, usually, if we have to rob someone, it should be robbers and brigands. Unfortunately, we've come to know many of them well in the time we've spent overseeing the Crusade's logistics. Lan, the commander's not some kind of bandit lord. You've got more than brute force. You have legal power as well, so use it. Mendev has lots and lots of rich folk who have never donated a coin to our cause. Well, if they won't do it themselves, we'll just have to compel them. Use your authority to call for emergency tax collection. It's basically the same as robbery, but at least we'll be doing it by the book. There's a saying: amateurs rob a bank, professionals found a bank. Or find a bank. And it's the process of founding, so... Dogalinda, what's your plan? The people of Mendev are used to paying for the crusade. They'll do it again. Some church will surely support us and let us act on their behalf if we give them a modest donation out of what we collect. Ugh, this whole thing is a disgrace, of course. Common Mendevians have suffered more than anyone in this war. Taking from them what little they have left is unconscionable. I agree with Arushale. Oh. Interesting. We can't see the result? Is that correct? That's odd. Is that correct? Hidden objects, infinite abilities. Preview dialogue results. I don't want to rob anyone. I don't want to become a fellow of the crusade. Nobody does, but there's nothing we can do at this point. If you don't want to give the order now, just sit with it for a while, gather your thoughts, summon your will. When you make up your mind, the order will be waiting on the table for you to sign. In truth, it doesn't make much of a difference whom we collect these donations from. We'll be known as muggers all the same. Dogalinda lets out a heavy sigh. Either way, we'll get through this crisis. It won't be easy, I can promise you that, but when has it ever been easy for us? I will report the results of the fundraising efforts in due time. Damn. Commander, the scouts have brought troubling news. Kolamzadeh has been spotted near Threshold. He's gathering, no, not an army, but a horde, the likes of which we've never seen. All those victories you had over him were an affront to the Abyss. The general the demons were most prudent of, the one they revered, lost to some mortal, and the very thought of it enrages them. Now those who call themselves the champions of the Abyss are converging under his banner, the most wicked, brutal, and dangerous demonic warriors. We're not facing another skirmish, but a decisive battle. It will determine which of you deserves the title of the greatest military leader in this war. Captain Odan's eyes, despite his usually impressive demeanor, now gleam frantically. But Karamzadeh is not the only one with powerful allies. Your victories have elevated your authority to such height that the best warriors of Golarion would consider it an honor to stand alongside you in this battle. Why don't we send an official offer of military cooperation to Multhun? Their imperial army is strong and disciplined and could be of great use to us. Last Wall and Mendev have much in common. Last Wall, too, must hold the line against dark forces. The Shining Crusaders are every bit as noble as the Mendevian Crusaders. Maybe we could call them to our aid. And Rohan will answer. I would suggest contacting the Esoterium Lodge. It's a private and rather powerful Chelexian group of wizards from Corentin. Okay. Their members have combat experience, they are skilled spellcasters, and I know how we can secure their support. After a brief, sly grin, Greybor puts on an innocent look and says, if you want to get yourself some intrepid allies who know a thing or two about killing monsters, ask the Dragon Slayers. Sure, we're not at war with dragons here, but if the monster is a big, scaly, and breathes fire, what difference does it make? Who are these champions of the Abyss? A pack of the most vicious and skillful slayers of mortals one could imagine. Many demons see Golarion as their hunting ground. They boast about how many mortals they have killed, how many raids they have been in, and how many prisoners they have captured. The very idea that a bunch of Golarians keep defeating a renowned general of the Abyss is anathema to them. Karamzadeh summoned them to join his retaliatory force. They all serve different demon lords, have different goals, and rarely see eye to eye. They have only two things in common. They are all excellent and fearsome fighters, and they are all eager to teach mortals a lesson in obedience. Why can't we accept help from all who offer it? These are warriors and armies who take pride in their stature and invincibility. Of course, a demonic invasion is about to sweep away the entire world, and they are like, if you ask your other neighbor to help you, I will not help you. What? To be the ones who aided the legendary commander of the Mendevian Crusaders would bring them esteem, but to be just one of many would bring him humiliation. Alas, they are not driven by a desire to save Golarion, but by ambition and their faith in you, and by their own pride. Last Wall. The main Hall of Champions provides weekly recruitment growth for Knights of Ozem. Cavalry that are extremely effective against the undead, plus capable of resurrecting the dead. All hardened veterans are promoted to Knights of Ozem. No. Esoterium Lodge? Arcanists? No. Send generous gifts to the Dragon Slayers Guild. Okay, ranged units effective. Okay, all hardened veterans are promoted to Dragon Slayers. Heavy crossbow. Multhun for troops. Honor guards. Oh. Elite soldiers who strengthen allies with their presence. Okay, heroic. Ooh. Magnificent guardians of the Mendevian throne who descended from the best noble families and received an excellent military education. Their very presence on the battlefield inspires the army. Ooh, Grand Tier unit. Special forces. Damn. Dragon Slayers are just normal units. I mean, those are... Damn. Or are they also Grand Tier? Oh, they're also Grand Tier. Reckless daredevils who can single-handedly fight the most terrible monsters. They know the monster's tricks, so they don't rush into close combat before they properly exhaust their foes with the help of projectiles shot from a distance. Oh, dearie. Monster Slayer. Yeah, we're going with the Dragon Slayers Guild. And make sure the scribes attach a list of all the monsters the commander has slain personally. Dragon Slayers are always hungry for glory. They'll jump at the chance to fight shoulder to shoulder with such a famous and deadly figure. Well, we could certainly use new allies. The most gruesome battle in the history of the Crusades awaits us. Either we will prevail over Karamzadeh and the Abyss itself, or we will fall defending Golarion to the last. Commander, I have a request. Come up. Captain Odan stops short, looks around the room frowningly, and shakes his head. Though this isn't the time to make it. When you have a spare minute, please come and find me. I would like to discuss something very important to me, something very personal. I would be grateful if we could talk before our armies set out to battle for the champions of the abyss. Okay. Okay. Here we're going to end the episode.